Welcome back. We are a little over a month away from the U.S. Polo ASSN Marathon of the Palm Beaches. WPBF is the official broadcast station of the race, and leading up to the big weekend, we are highlighting all things that make this race so special. Joining me now to talk more about that is an elite runner, Delray Beach resident Melissa Perlman. Melissa, you recently ran the New York City Marathon. She finished 33rd overall in the women's division, and she also ran in the Boston Marathon earlier this year with a personal best of 2 hours and 42 minutes.
I did.
It's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
During the commercial break, she goes, I only do 2 marathons a year. Only 2
That's
marathons
enough.
a year. So you're here just to kind of give some advice to some marathon newcomers.
Yes, exactly. You know, a lot of new people are running the marathon nowadays. It's trending up in the world, so a lot of people have curiosity of how to get into it, what it takes, what it means to run a marathon, and yeah, hoping to give some of those tips today.
So what is the number one thing you want to tell new runners?
Yeah, so number one thing is start off easy. Don't jump in and run, 20 miles your first time out there. You need to gradually build mileage, gradually build speed. It's just building up that comfort and getting used to it so that it's not a struggle. The goal is that when you go out there, you're enjoying it, you're having fun. It's hard, but it's not, from mile 1 in, you don't want to be struggling and risking an injury.
Is that kind of a part of your marathon training?
Yeah, so I started marathoning in 2018, so it's been a couple of years now, and in the beginning, I was running probably 40 miles a week in training for marathons, and now, my 12th marathon I just did, now I'm up to 75, 80 miles a week. So I've gradually built that up over the years and over those marathon builds, as we call them, and now that 80 miles a week is not so hard for me. Now, if I had said that, in 2018, I would have been like, whoa, this is way too much. So you need to gradually build up to those miles.
Now, we talked about the Boston Marathon and the New York City Marathon. Weather is very different when you compare it to down here. So what advice do you have for beating or dealing with the heat and the humidity?
Yeah, so year round here, except for maybe tomorrow, we have really high heat, high humidity. It's hard to run down here. It's hard to train down here. We wake up early as marathoners to get out there before the sun, but it's still hot. Hydration is huge. We have to make sure we're carrying it with us. We have to make sure we have those electrolytes because our body is sweating out so much, the sodium and everything. So that's number one, make sure that you have your hydration. And number two is you may have to ease off the pace a little bit. The times that I run when I race up north where it's like 50 degrees or 40 degrees is not the same paces that I run down here. I know when I get to the race, I'm gonna be able to run faster because I'm not dealing with that heat and humidity. So you need to have a little bit of patience for yourself and grace for ourselves that we may not be able to hit the exact times we want to because that humidity and that heat really affects it. It's sort of, down here we like to call it poor man's altitude because all the professionals go to altitude for training because it's harder to breathe at that high altitude. Well, here in South Florida, it's the same thing. It's a little bit different to the body and how it's affecting biomechanics, but it is that same struggle of you're not able to breathe as much and you get used to it.
And Melissa, I covered the Boston Marathon when I lived up there and worked for our sister station. One of the things I love to see is the crowds that come together just to cheer on the runners. So if you're someone who is not running but maybe still wants to take part, I mean, I would think hearing people chanting and cheering you on just makes you, I don't know, maybe gives you a little bit more fuel. It's
amazing. And like the insider tip is figure out a way to put your name on your bib. So whether it's above your bib, you're writing it, or you put it on your shirt, or somehow writing it down your arm so that people can yell out your actual name. Because I will tell you, it's the most powerful thing to hear people cheering for you, whether you know them, you don't know them. They have bells and funny signs, and it just makes the experience just amazing.
All right, Melissa, well, thank you so much for coming in and giving advice to us, some of our new marathoners, our newcomers. If you want more information, you can head to our website, WPBF.com, or download our free WPBF at 25 News app. The half and full marathon, again, are on Sunday, December 14th. WPBF 25 is the official broadcast station, and we will have live team coverage starting at 5 o'clock that morning. You can register right now by going to WPBF.com.